We're here, obviously, with the winners today. First, Coach Lane. Obviously, Alejandra was fantastic today with 29 points, but the team as a whole, great job finishing. You shot 80% in the third quarter. I would assume over 50% for your game. Your thoughts overall on the team's performance to get to 3-0 in America East play?
Yeah, definitely liked our offense tonight. 72 points. I think we were at 36 at the half, so we kept that pace. I thought Ale and especially Olivia with those late threes kind of kept them at bay when they made a run. They didn't give up after we had a great third quarter. So I thought that was a lesson for our team. I think we might have relaxed a little bit when we got it over 20, but to UMass Lowell's credit, they just kept fighting, and but these guys put it away with those big shots.
And just speak a little bit about the players' tenacity. This is the second game in 3 days. You finished strong in Baltimore, come back here, another big victory. So we're now looking at 4 wins in a row and on average close to about a plus 20 scoring margin in those 4 games just to be able to keep up this good performance.
Yeah, that's a great word. We absolutely needed some tenacity today. Like they play so hard. It's grit and grime when you play UMass Lowell. There's bodies all over the place. There's reviews for blood and all sorts of things. And we have to have that toughness. So I thought we showed that today, but they continually tested us for 40 minutes in that toughness, and so I thought we responded really well. Obviously elated at the run we have here, but we're just playing the next game. That's how conference basketball is. We obviously know we have Maine next, and that's everything in the America East, so they'll have a big crowd, and they'll be ready for us. So we're happy to enjoy this one, but we got a big week ahead.
And obviously, I don't know how much you follow the record books, but Alejandra moves top 10 in program history, surpassing Selena Kershaw, but also Kelly Guarino on the all-time scoring list. What has she meant for the team? Obviously, she gets the job done on the court, but just as a whole.
That's rough when you pass your coach. That's we're gonna have to talk about that. But no, she's been great, and I think this year we have more weapons, and so she's been able to share the ball more. She's becoming that true point guard and really distributing. I thought she had some wonderful passes tonight. We didn't finish all of them, which we'll get to. But the more she can distribute, the more it's going to open up for her. And this was a game tonight where they were putting a ton of pressure on her, and we were able to free her with some ball screens. And she's just so good in that game where she can read it and she can find, kind of slalom her way to get a bucket and a foul. So she's really fun to coach, and she's really fun to watch.
Coach, thank you for your time.
All right, thanks.
And we do want to get to the player of the game, Alejandra. Obviously, 29 points, it's a season high. But what did you see from UMass Lowell to know that you can just keep going into the pocket and get everything you want at the bucket?
Yeah, I feel like every game is different. Every defense is different. But, we started doing some ball screens and it started working and, stick to what works. And I feel like, the whole team just works very hard. Those layups are open for not only because of me, but there's only 4 people on the court. So just stick to what works.
What have you noticed that is different for you and your teammates over these last 4 games? You were in a lot of close games early in the year. They didn't quite go your way, but it seems like all those close games have now come to the point where it's all coming together in January.
Yeah, we had a tough non-conference run, obviously. But through all that, we kept working hard, and we knew from the beginning of the season that we could make a difference in conference. And I feel like we were all very excited for it to start. And, we're feeling great about ourselves, but we know we have to keep working. We have tough matchups ahead, but we're excited.
Anything that you want to say about being top 10 in the scoring list, or is it just business per usual?
It's obviously great to get recognition, passing my coach, but I'm definitely going to talk to her after. But it feels great. It feels great to get recognition, and, it's just business.
I know there's a lot of work left, but 3-0 in America East play, how does that feel right now?
It feels really good. When your work just pays off, it's a great feeling. I feel like we've stuck to it, and we're excited. We're feeling good, and we really think we can make a difference this year.
Congrats on a job well done today.
Thank you so much.
Let's send it back to Drew.
Thanks very much, Adam. Ale having some fun, Coach Lane having some fun, passing Kelly Guarino on the all-time scoring list, and she moves up even further now into number 9 position for the NJIT Highlanders. It's an 18-point win, 29 for Zuniga, 12 of 18 from the floor, also 6 assists. Olivia Kulik, 13 points and 5 boards. Another prime candidate for another America East Rookie of the Week honoree. That'll do it for our coverage here of college basketball this afternoon. For Adam Dobrovolsky, the rest of our team, I'm Drew Casey. Thanks so much for joining us. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN.